Harold Green, Laura Diaz, Byron Miranda with weather, and Jim Hill on sports. You're watching CBS 2 News at 11.
Is your child's playground safe? Tonight, Special Assignment exposes dangerous playgrounds around Southern California, and there could be one in your neighborhood. CBS 2 investigative reporter David Goldstein has a story every parent must see. Dave?
Well, Harold, when you send your kids to play on the playground, you think they're safe, but tonight we've uncovered hidden dangers in playground equipment. Substandard, unsafe, outdated playgrounds. They're violating state law, and they're all over town.
I saw you where the horse is at.
They slide down poles, zoom down slides, and swing on swings. These are the faces of children having fun on the playground. But these are the faces of children after suffering serious playground accidents. Black eyes, bloody nose, brain damage. They fell on unsafe, outdated equipment that didn't meet safety standards. The same type of equipment that our investigation found right here at some LA County parks. In fact, we've uncovered evidence that the LA County Parks Department has violated a 3-year-old state law because some of the playgrounds have never been inspected for safety and parents have never been informed.
Nobody's denying that we have problems in our playgrounds.
But do you think parents should know that this playground equipment could cause serious injury or death?
Well, I'm sure that's what your purpose is.
And that's just what we set out to do.
I'm a CPSI, which is Certified Playground Safety Inspector.
We went to the parks with our own safety inspector, J.C. Boushh, and exposed dozens of safety hazards. Can someone die on this structure?
Yeah, there's a number of areas here where a child could potentially die.
From Altadena's Charles Farnsworth Park to the decades-old rusting rocket at Whittier Narrows Recreation Area.
You can see how unsteady this is.
To the cement castle at Dalton Park in Azusa.
I wouldn't let my kids play on it.
And the metal slide exposed to the burning hot sun at Del Valle Park in Castaic.
I can't even put my hand on here for a second without getting burned.
They're all classified as level 1 hazards that can cause serious injury or even death. It happens to the youngest and most innocent victims. 7-year-old Gary Staples Jr. was one of them.
That was one of the darkest days of my life, to see my son pass away right in front of my eyes.
Staples was a normal second-grade boy who, like most kids, loved to climb on the monkey bars.
I knew he was going to be one of the top athletes in here in Oakland, California.
But the bars at Gary's playground were 9 feet tall, 3 feet higher than current standards. When he fell, Gary ended up with a concussion and died.
That pain is so deep, it's so real.
Because of tragic stories like Gary's and many others, more than 3 years ago, the California legislature enacted the toughest playground regulations in the nation, mandating that all playgrounds be inspected for safety. But we've uncovered that here in LA County parks, many playgrounds have never been inspected. Some of the structures are much higher than the height recommendations. Others pose hidden dangers for children. They're called head entrapments. That's where a child's body can slide through the iron bars and their head can't. And that leads to strangulation.
Head entrapment, head entrapments, head entrapments.
We discovered dozens of head entrapments, plus other potentially deadly conditions. Pretty hard. Hard-packed sand that's supposed to be at least 9 inches deep to cushion a fall.
And within a matter of minutes to an hour, a child could die from a brain hemorrhage.
Rusting bolts that hide hidden dangers.
A child walking through here and then lifting up their head would easily be able to pierce their skull.
And aging structures that just should be shut down.
There are parks and playground equipment that totally need to be removed, that are serious injuries or deaths waiting to happen.
County Parks Chief Tim Gallagher admits the playgrounds don't comply with standards, but claims they are safe. However, the department's own documents obtained by CBS 2 Special Assignment show 185 level 1 hazards, which could cause death or serious injury. Many have not been corrected. The playground safety law mandates that corrections be made only if state money is available, and it's not. Gallagher says he doesn't have the money, even though his budget is $100 million a year.
We have tremendous problems. There's no doubt about it. I'd love to wave a magic wand and correct it all, but we can only do what we can as quickly as possible.
But the city of LA found money to replace all their playgrounds and spends $1 million a year to keep them up to code.
Children's safety. The department's view is the child comes first to keep them safe.
His lifespan here on earth was short.
The Staples family have now become advocates for playground safety, reading from a plaque immortalizing their son as someone whose life and death was meant to help others.
God chose that angel so that other children will be able to play on safer playground equipment.
But not in LA County, where many of the playgrounds do not comply with current standards, perhaps playing Russian roulette with your child's safety. Well, just 3 weeks ago, the LA County Board of Supervisors approved the hiring of a playground inspection team, but their job will take 3 months before the inspections are complete, much more time before any repairs or renovations are made. In the meantime, the unsafe playgrounds remain open for your child. David Goldstein, CBS 2 Special Assignment. Laura?
David, thank you for the fine report.